It's the radio segment that always toots when he drinks champagne.
What?
He also does it when he drinks Guinness, Mai Tais,
okay.
White Claws,
I see.
coffee, milk,
Okay.
water.
Don't drink stuff.
Yeah, maybe you should see a doctor. It's Laser Stories, the segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we have a laser. Those other hula poops just don't. This first Laser Story is out of Los Angeles. A 39-year-old man named Mauro Restrep was coming out of a bad relationship. In fact, things got so contentious that his ex-girlfriend said she put a curse on him during their last interaction.
Dude, and women are super into
Get 'em.
horoscopes and
Yeah.
stuff. I'm into it. I mean,
She's got a voodoo doll
Yeah,
at
she's
home,
a-
and
yeah.
Jose's actually scared.
I'm like, ow.
So Mauro tried to get back in the swing of things and live his normal life, but something was off. And that's when he went to Google and searched for psychics who can remove bad luck curses.
Oh, he was really cursed.
I'm glad he did the next logical step.
A few minutes later, he booked a meeting with Psychic Sophia. And according to her website, she was a love specialist who was more than equipped to remove curses.
Thank
Sounds
God.
like perfect.
During their meetup, she read his tarot cards and did confirm he had a mala suerte, or bad luck curse.
Ooh, it sounds cool when you say
Yeah,
mala
right.
suerte.
Yeah.
But it's just Spanish.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm still impressed.
But fortunately for him, for a mere cost of $5,000,
Oh,
she
my
could remove
gosh.
it. And then he would be happy once again.
Oh, I thought $50, right? Like one quick session.
They say money doesn't buy you happiness, but apparently in this case.
Well,
my
it frees you.
Mauro made that payment.
No.
And
that's a
guess
good
what?
call.
2 weeks later,
Yeah.
he was still unhappy.
Yeah.
And a lot more poor.
Wow.
Who would have seen that coming?
I didn't.
So now he's suing.
He's suing.
He's seeking at least $25,000 plus punitive damages.
Dang.
Mauro says not only was Psychic Sophia a fraud, but he's charging her with negligence, civil conspiracy, and intentional infliction of emotional distress.
Okay.
buddy.
Bro, you
Are you a-
Googled psychic.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Yeah.
know what you
I
expect.
you
actually
allowed?
know a psychic that specializes in negligence, civil conspiracy, and emotional distress.
Oh,
You
you
don't
could hook him up?
I could hook him up with someone.
You don't
Only
have to call
10 grand.
That's right. This next laser story is out of Rhode Island. Two men named Perry Phillips and Benjamin Foster were celebrating a friend's wedding.
Aw.
After a night of drinking and dancing, they wanted the world to know just how happy they were for their buddy. So
awesome.
they grabbed a couple flares and shot him off into the air. And they even posted a video of themselves on social media using the flare gun. But that may have been a bad decision, because some people didn't see the flares as signs of celebration. Instead, they saw them for what they normally are.
Emergency.
Distress signals.
The bad stuff is about to go down.
Yikes.
So the two guys were reported to the local harbor master, who
Oh, no.
contacted police and the Coast Guard, which leapt into action with a full-blown search for whoever was missing in need of help.
At least we know it works.
Oh, yeah.
4 fully manned boats and 2 helicopters later, the 3-hour search finally came to an end when the Coast Guard pulled up to the shore of the wedding.
You guys want to party with us?
So the question is, who is going to pay the $104,000 search bill?
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, definitely the bride and groom.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for them, there would have been no celebration.
No, I'd have been like, hey, the parents normally take care of the wedding.
Yeah.
So-
Mom's side of the family.
Yeah, thank you.
Luckily for Perry and Ben, a court decided they didn't have enough funds to cover the entire thing.
Oh.
So instead, they'll each be fined $5,000 for improper use of the distress signal.
You can negotiate fines? That's awesome.
Yeah.
and,
right? I'm like,
and a
wait.
court just called them poor.
Yeah. They're like, oh, you guys.
Yeah.
This next laser story is out of Trend headquarters.
Ooh.
If you've tried wrapping your head around NFTs, this
Yeah.
might not come as a shock.
Okay.
I've tried.
Because an emerging fashion trend is clothes.
Wait, what?
Like digital clothes? Like,
So not just regular clothes that don't really exist.
You can't,
So you
put 'em
wear
on.
them?
So there's now
Oh.
fashion shops that sell digital outfits that the stores simply Photoshop onto a customer's pictures to be posted onto social media.
You guys so nice.
I kind of love it too.
Yes.
Alexis. Like, I could stick with my sweatpant grunge look,
Yes.
but our digital director, Jake, could just make me look good.
Yes.
You know?
So
I
you're
like that.
buying your image in the clothes, but not the actual clothes.
Are they
Okay.
cheaper? Do I
Yes,
get a
that's
discount?
what I'm wondering.
The answer to that is no, not really.
Oh.
The prices
then
at
I'm
one
out.
store range from $25 to hundreds of dollars for imaging of a dress.
Oh my God!
Just a dress? That's our only
Ooh,
option?
What if I open like a secondhand store where people buy the used NFTs?
Like
of
an
the clothes?
NFT thrift shop?
Like vintage,
Okay.
you know?
After I posted something, you can buy it, Brooke.
Yeah.
And then
Fine with
post
that,
it.
yeah.
Girls are so excited. I feel like this is like Fortnite. When I buy an outfit, you can't show anybody or do anything with it. It's
Yeah,
just online.
because you're not putting it on your social media accounts.
Well, I guess.
Well, this industry is just getting started, not just for celebrities who can't travel to Milan and put on that new designer outfit, but this could also be a way for you to dress your avatar, like you were saying, Jose,
Yeah.
when you're interacting in online games.
Okay.
That's
So
true.
for kids,
okay.
gamers, and social media users, the appeal is pretty evident. But for others, I don't know. I mean, it could be cool to pay someone $24.99 to see yourself in a cool digital Hawaiian shirt with some funky shorts on. I'm not sure.
I see it happening on Tinder where I'm like, you see my profile pic? That's Balenciaga.
Yeah.
I don't really have it, but
Do they have a return policy if you don't get enough likes?
that's
That's a
true.
good point.
This next laser story is out of Pet Palace.
Oh, yay!
This is the type of hypothetical question you want to say yes to, but do you think you'd actually do it?
Okay.
According to a recent study, 3 in 5 people who have a cat or dog say they'd run into a burning building to save them.
Whoa!
Yeah, I mean, like the thing is,
How
like your
burning?
adrenaline would be going. I'd go in and save my dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same number also say that if they had to fight someone to save their pet, they'd be ready to throw down.
No. That's why I have a dog. He's the fighter.
No.
You're the one to protect us. If someone can just come and steal you, that's your fault, buddy.
63% think the fact that their cat or dog always follows them around shows that their pet really loves them.
I think that's so cute. It's,
Yeah, I'm
it's
sure-
annoying, but you're like, oh, but you love
The
me.
fact that you feed them every day probably has absolutely nothing to do with them following you.
That's true.
80% of people
Yeah,
who
I
have
think
cats
that.
and dogs say they're closer with their dog than they are with their cat.
That makes sense.
It's hard to get close to a cat.
Yeah. They don't
yeah.
really care about you.
And finally, 84% of Gen Z pet owners say they're likely to include their cat or dog in big milestone events like their
Duh.
wedding,
Yeah.
their baby showers,
Oh,
Yeah.
so
or
cute.
even a family reunion.
I put it at the dinner table next to me every night.
I love it, dude. I love it.
I was just at this guy's family reunion.
Oh, are you?
His whole family was just gathered around an Adidas high top doing the cha-cha slide.
I don't think that's what they were doing.
I thought that's what they were doing. Maybe it was something else. That sound means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again same time on Monday.
Angie's List is now Angie, A-N-G-I, and caring for your home just got easier. Whether you need help with routine maintenance or a dream remodel, Angie makes it easy to see reviews, compare quotes, and connect with top local pros who can get the job done right. Plus, you could see upfront pricing and instantly book hundreds of projects. No phone tag, just the work you need done at a time that works for you. Angie's got your to-do list covered from start to finish. Book your next home project today at Angie.com. That's ANGI.com.